We are in Unterkohlstetten in the Oberwart district. We run an organic farm and a guest house. I took over the business in 2019 at age 16. It was a bit of a spontaneous story. I took it over from my dad because he retired. Then in 2020, I finished school through homeschooling and was actually sitting on the tractor participating via my mobile phone. So I do 90% of the work myself. Except in the forest, my dad helps me, of course, because he wants to. But in the field, I actually do most of the work by myself. We grow wheat, spelt, oats, rye. We've also had soybeans. Red clover is the main crop. We've had buckwheat. We don't have field beans this year, but we would like to do it again, so it's quite diversified in truth. The biggest challenge in taking over the farm at 16 was actually, as a minor, it's difficult to legally take over a business. Of course, that's possible, but there are a few extra hurdles, but we managed to do that together. We then sold all the machines on landward.com, including 2 seed drills, 2 groups, and 2 plows. Now we have everything simple, so I can do it alone. Just bigger and better brothers. When the technology goes haywire, it's of course twice as bad, because when a tractor that does everything stands still, then it stands. When buying machines, I was often asked, is this now running on me or on the father? Isn't that the dad? I said, no, that's me now, it says Markus on it. Because the dealers sometimes didn't believe it, because it of course sounds unbelievable when a 19-year-old buys such a tractor. In operational planning, you often had to stand up because now I am also a workforce. In the past, my dad used to do it with his brother, and with 2 tractors, with 2 people, it's easier because I don't have any people anymore, and now I have to do it myself. And that's why the operational planning, how can we work together with the cover crop, because we are always green, so we have a great practical effort in threshing. We have to build groups and the cover crop at the same time. It's just 2 weeks of full throttle and then you've made it anyway. Only the correct machines need to operate during that period. That was about a year of planning where I calculated and tinkered with how I would approach it. The generational conflict was also a certain hurdle because the father always did it this way and I just want to do it differently. Of course, taking new paths is always difficult, and I managed to assert myself and tried some things that we hadn't done before. It proved its worth until Instagram arrived, changing everything. I've been working with agricultural machinery companies for a year and a half now. Weekly, a new device appears at home, prompting the father to inquire about its origin. I explain that I didn't purchase it, it's for making videos. I've always taken pictures and videos on Instagram and posted them. Being so young was not easy in agriculture, but because I was so young, I had quite a lot of opportunities on Instagram. It exceeded all expectations. Suddenly, I found myself working with around 20 companies. Incredible, so it's actually unbelievable. And I'm happy and proud. Thank you very much.